Very good morning to all my dear students of class 1. Welcome back to the second part of chapter 4, verbs. In the previous video, we have discussed about verbs. The video was a short introduction about the chapter. So today we will proceed towards the book exercise. Question 1A, that is on page number 20. Write N for noun and V for verb. We have to write N, capital N for noun and V for verb. Noun we have discussed in our previous chapter. Noun is the name of person, place, animal or thing. So first, cloud. Cloud is a name of place. Cloud is a place. So we will write N. This one is already done for you. Cloud, N. That means noun. Second, eat. Eat is a doing word. Eat is a doing word. And doing words are called verbs. So we will write V. V for verbs. Third, pen. Pen is a thing. We use pen to write. So, N here. Fourth, beach. Beach is a place. So, noun, N. Fifth, sky. Sky, noun. N because sky is a place. Sixth, dig. Dig is an activity or a work. So V, verb. 7, girl. Girl is a person. So N. 8, school. School is a place where we go to study. So N for you. 9, 10, 11 and 12 is your homework. You have to do it by yourself. Coming to the next question. Question number B. Underline the verbs in these sentences. Now we have to underline the verbs in every sentence. First, this is already done for you. Rohan kicks the ball. Rohan kicks. Kicks is verb. Rohan kicks the ball. Second, my pet cat sleeps on a rug. My pet cat sleeps. Sleeping is a verb. So we will underline sleeps. Third, birds fly. Birds are flying in the sky. Birds fly in the sky. Fly is a doing word. Birds are flying. What are the birds doing? They are flying in the sky. So we have underlined fly. Fourth, squirrels eat. Eat is a doing word. Squirrels eat nuts. Fifth, please sit on the chair. Please sit. Sit is a doing word. Please sit on the verb. So we have underlined sit. Sixth, fish swim in water. Fish swim in water. Fourth, wild animals live in the jungle. Wild animals live. Dear children, live is a verb. Next question. 6. Join the verbs to help Dora reach her teddy. She is Dora and we have to help her reaching her teddy. This is her teddy. So dear students, this question is your homework. You have to help her reaching her teddy. So this one I will mark it as a homework. Coming to the next question, D, that is on page number 22. Fill in the blanks with correct verbs from the box. There's a help box given for you. You have to fill in these blanks with the correct verbs. Now read it carefully. First, Granny dash on Sundays. Granny dash on Sundays. So, cooks. This is already done for you. Granny cooks on Sundays. Cooks is a verb. Second, my mother dash in an office. My mother works in an office. My mother is a working woman. So she works in an office. Works is a verb here. Third, please ring the bell. Please ring the bell. Ring. Fourth, the cat runs after the mouse. The cat runs after the mouse. Running is a verb. Fifth, I drink. Again, drink is a verb. I drink a glass of milk every day. Drinking milk is very important for your health. You should daily drink a glass of milk. Sixth, we wear a blue tie to school. We wear. Wear is a verb. Coming to the next question. E. Match the animals to their action. There are different kind of animals and they have different kind of actions. For example, monkeys. Monkeys swing. Monkeys always swing. Second, ducks. Ducks swim. They swim in the pond, lakes or water. Third, rabbits. Rabbits hop. Fourth, horses. Horses always gallop. Fifth, frogs. Frogs leap. Sixth, snails. Snails crawl. Seventh, birds. Birds fly in the sky. Eighth, butterflies. Butterflies flutter. Flutter is the sound they make with their wings. Okay, so the next question, F. Circle the correct verbs in the brackets. There are 3 words given in the brackets. We have to circle the correct one. First, a duck brays, bleats or quacks. A duck quacks. Have you ever heard the sound of a duck? A duck always quacks. Quacks is the sound of a duck. Second, a bee. A bee buzzes, moos or croaks. A bee buzzes. Buzz. Buzz is the sound made by a bee. Buzz. Third, a bird squeaks, nicks, chirps. A bird always chirps. Fourth, a sheep crows, bleats or chirps. A sheep bleats. Fifth, an owl. An owl hoots. Sixth, a frog. A frog croaks. So you have to read this question very carefully and learn the correct verbs. Sixth, rearrange the letters in the brackets to make verb. Fill in the blanks. These are some unscrambled words. You have to rearrange them to make a new and correct word. So let's do this. First, I can talk to my friend. The word was L-A-K-T. So, the correct word will be talk. T-A-L-K, talk. Second, I can dash a ball. I can throw a ball. Throw a ball. T-H-R-O-W. Third, I can dash the bell ring. I can hear. H-E-A-R, hear. Fourth, I can dash very high. I can jump very high. J-U-M-P, jump. Fifth, I can dash to music. What do we do to music? We dance to music. I can dance to music. D-A-N-C-E, dance. Sixth, I can dash a storybook. I can read a storybook. We read books. Seventh, I can dash a flower. I can smell a flower. S-M-E-L-L, smell. Eighth, I can dash an apple. I can eat an apple. E-A-T, eat. Now look at this box. Read these sentences. 1. Many. I sing, we sing. I means one. We use I for one person or singular. And we, you, they for many. That means more than one. I sing, we sing. You sing, you sing. He sings, she sings, it sings, they sing. The concept will be more clear to you after doing the next exercise question. H. Take the correct verbs in the brackets. First, I play in the park. Dear children, we always use singular verb with I. With I, always remember, we use singular verb with I. Play, plays. Plays is plural word and play is a singular word. So we will tick on play. Second, he play or plays in the park. Dear children, we always use plural word, plural verb with he or she. For example, he plays in the park or she plays in the park. With he and she, we will always use plural verb. So, plays is the correct verb. Third, they. They means plural. They play in the park. We will use singular verb with they. That means more than one person. Fourth, you. You is also singular. So we will use play. You play in the park. Fifth, I skip a rope. We will always use singular verb with I. Sixth, she skips a rope. As I already told, we use plural verb with she or he. Seventh, we skip a rope. We skip a rope. With we or they, we will always use singular verb. Eighth, you. You skip a rope. You skip a rope. I. Circle the correct verbs in the bracket. First, a caterpillar eat or eats. A caterpillar eats leaves. Second, a camel live or lives in a desert. A camel lives in a desert. With singular noun, we will use plural verb. For example, a caterpillar. We are talking about a caterpillar. That is one caterpillar. So we will use S. E-A-T-S. Second, a camel. Again here, a camel. A camel lives in a desert. L-I-V-E-S, lives. Third, the children buy or buys storybook. The children Children. Children is plural. We are talking about many children. So we will circle this. The children buy storybooks. Fourth, I sing or sings a song. I sing a song. We always use singular verb with I. Fifth, a dog. A dog. A dog catches. Plural verb. Sixth, can you. You means singular. Can you fly a paper aeroplane? Here we are talking about one person. You. So fly. Papa. Papa, that means one person. Papa iron or irons the clothes. Irons. Okay. Read these sentences. The bird is in the nest. We are talking about one bird. The bird is. So with one word we will use is. We are using is here. The bird. The bird. The bird is in the nest. The birds are in the nest. Now more than one bird. Here we were talking about a single bird. Now we are talking about more than one bird. The birds are. So is, are. The bird is. The birds are. We use is when we talk about one person. When do we use is? When we talk about one person or thing. We use are when we talk about more than one person or thing. Okay? So coming to the exercise related with this. Fill in the blanks with is or are. First, this is a peacock. We are talking about a peacock. That means one. So we will use is. We will use is for one person and are for more than one person. Okay? So second, these are bats. We are talking about more than one bat. So we will write here are. Next, these again are. These are start. This is, these are. Fourth, this is a pencil. We are talking about a pencil. Fifth, these are. These are dolls. Question number 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 are homework for you. This you have to do it by yourself. 11. These are children. We are talking about children. This is an ant. This is a lion. A lion. An ant. These chicks. These are chicks. This is a kite. A kite. Question number 16, 17 and 18, 19 and 20 are homework for you. Coming to the last question of this chapter. K. Match the columns to make sentences. Now we will match the columns to make correct sentences. First, all the children are present today. We are talking about many children. So we will use are present today. That means in the class. The bag is full of books. The cows are grazing in the field. The cows graze in the field. So the cows are grazing in the field. Fourth, the books are on the shelf. The books are on the shelf. Shelf is the place where we keep books systematically. Fifth, the giraffe. Giraffe is an animal. So the giraffe is a tall animal. Giraffe is a very tall animal. The sky is full of stars. The sky is full of stars. 7th, the sun is a big star. Sun is a big star. 8th, Mona and Lisa. We are talking about two girls. Mona and Lisa are good friends. So dear children, this was the last question of this chapter. I hope you enjoyed learning this chapter. We'll see you in the next video where we will learn the worksheet exercise and revision exercise. Till then, keep learning and practice well for your exams. Your exams are coming soon. Thank you and have a good day.